Welcome to the Pit Life Barbecue Podcast. Join us around the pit as we talk all things barbecue. Now here is your host, Johnny Maggs.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pit Life Barbecue Podcast. Episode 401, coming to you live from the Uncle Steve Shake Studios in Center Bonstead, New Hampshire. It's the podcast where we talk barbecue and a lot of other topics that you normally talk around the pit. Oh, guys, and gals. What's happening? Thank you for tuning in. Join us on this Monday evening, kicking off the after 400 episode, which was wild and long. But, thank you all, guys. Again, 400 episodes is a huge friggin' number. And for you guys tuning in each and every week and letting me run my damn mouth, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you all. So we're going to have some fun tonight. The St. Patrick's Day episode, if you will. So let's get into it. Tonight's episode brought to you by Uncle Steve Shake. What can I say? Uncle Steve, incredible guy, America's favorite uncle, takes so much pride in the shakes. Always small batch, always fresh, the freshest ingredients, and he wears all the hats.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
There is no excuse for you. Always wears all the hats. He's mixing the shake. He's bottling, labeling, packaging, shipping, answering phone calls, answering emails, the whole 9 yards. If you place an order, your order is getting mixed within hours of him receiving the order. So when it gets to your doorstep, it is the freshest out there that it can be. He prides himself in that, and the flavor shows. From the original to the Gator Shake, the competition line, the magic ribs, the Mi Amigo, the pizza shake, sweet dessert, the list goes on and on. And oh, don't forget the sauce with no name. Check him out, guys, at UncleSteveShake.com. Follow along on Facebook at Uncle Steve Shake Nation. Uncle Steve Shake. Shake some on everything. Also brought to you by Joe's Meat Market, the diamond of Royce City, Texas. Gabriel and his crew doing an outstanding job day in, day out. The protein selection out of this world. You need a specific thickness cut, he's got you covered. Are you looking for something he might not have? He'll work with you to get it in. Just wants you to be happy. All fresh produce brought in daily. For all us competition and backyard guys, he's got us covered too. Lines of rubs, seasons, sauces, injections, marinades, including the Joe's Meat Market house line. Check that out. And while you're there, feeling a little hungry, he's got you covered. Gabriel's mom's behind the counter, whipping up some of the freshest cuisine out there. So grab a plate, grab a bowl, sit down with the boys, and just talk barbecue. Make some new friends, lifetime friends. And while you're there, take advantage of the deals he has going on. Right now, folks, T-bone steaks, 10 to 12 ounces, $5.99 a piece. That's right, a piece. Filet mignons with bacon, $5.99 a piece. High-grade ribeyes, competition, SCA ready, always on hand. Check those deals out. Like I said, if you're ever in the Royce City area, swing by Joe's Meat Market and tell the crew I sent you. And remember, folks, Joe's Meat Market for the win. All right. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I know Daddy Dutch was the first in, and he's been the first in for the past 24 hours or a little over, because I never changed the date on the for when we were going live. So it was we were going live yesterday. So people have been waiting a while. So thank you all for sticking in. And there's Daddy Dutch. 24 hours is a long time to wait. Yep. Larry Vaughn, what's happening? Afternoon from my rolling office in South Jersey. Keep them wheels rolling, baby. Uncle Steve. Oh, my back. Yeah, Uncle Steve is still in traction over his video for the 400th episode. So, Steve, get well soon. I hope you get my flowers. NBL, what's happening? Cress, what's going on, brother? Gator, what's happening? West Phillips, what's going on, brother? Kevin Hernandez, my pits are burning. What's up, homies? Joe's Meat Market. Gabriel, what's happening? Chris, Eastwind Farms, what's happening? All right, guys. We got a great episode. We're going to get hungry. We're going to get thirsty for this weekend's festivities. So joining me in returning my Waypoint BBQ boys, Jeff and Jared. There you go.
What's up, guys?
You guys don't shut the hell up on a regular basis. Now we're going to go, hi. Jeff's
Hi, Johnny. How are you today?
Okay. Fine. Goddamn. And from at the host spot, coming to us, one of the owners, Chris Kerr from Tragmar Ale Works in Rhode Island. Chris, thank you for joining us, brother. Welcome.
Of course. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So I am, like I said, I'm giddy like a schoolgirl, boys. I can't wait to get out and punch that clock on Friday and get in. I have it all planned, boys. I am leaving this house at 5:30 a.m. I am heading to Wolfboro Center for when Yum Yums opens up at 6 a.m. And I am going to get all types of shit. And you've seen the pictures of these donuts, boys.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to have to put them in the very back of the Blazer so I don't do the old reach around. And I eat because I can screw up a dozen in a 3-hour ride, boys.
Yeah, and we all know how you like a good reach around. So
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. So I am coming with Yum Yum's donuts, and we're going to have a time, and we're going to be cooking.
yeah,
We're going to be sampling the wonderful beers and just enjoying. Now, you two, have you learned the song I sent you? This is St. Patrick's Day. Now, hold on. With a last name like Maguire and the amount of time I have spent in pubs, you boys we're going to be doing some singing.
you're gonna have to send that back. Send it to
So
me.
I'm going to tell you right now, Chris, tell me if I'm wrong or not. But the Irish Rover should be embedded in your mind.
100%. It's played at least once a day in the brewery. So
See? That's right. So you guys need to learn it.
I'll learn it. I'm not a very good singer, but I'll try.
Hey, neither were some of these other guys who actually wrote the songs. Okay?
Good point.
Obviously, you've never heard of the Pogues.
No.
damn.
I'm going to put $1 million that Chris has. Chris, do you really want to do business and associate with these two? After this
They make damn good barbecue, so we got that going.
I taught him everything I know.
Oh yeah.
I got to get my shots in here when I can, boys.
That's okay.
So, are we ready? I am
We're
looking
excited.
forward to this weekend. We're going to have a tremendous time. But like I said, it's the St. Patrick's Day. We're leading up to this event and another special event or milestone for the Tragmar Ale Works. And we'll get there in just a few moments. But to the Waypoint boys, how are things?
Good. Good.
Yeah, we're just getting amped up for this year. We got the big event coming up on Saturday with the Tragmar guys, and kind of rolling into some more barbecue events and competitions.
Absolutely. Jeff Mullen, what's happening? Ken McGinnis. And see, Ken knows. Ken knows. No, they never. No, they never, no more. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, like you said, with a last name like that, he better know.
Why are we friends again?
Why not?
I don't even like you.
You use me for my devilish good looks. I know.
That's it. Just for
my
your
late night stories.
In the late night, that's absolutely
right. But obviously, guys, we're starting to get rid of some of this snow. Competitions are right around the corner. We're going to be firing them up and everything going on. So is this I'm going to ask, even though I do know the answer. So this is the first event of the season, correct?
For us, yep.
We're on the catering barbecue side.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're going to get the pit out and get the fire rolling.
Get the squirrels out of it.
Yeah, hopefully they're not in there. Nothing wrong with a roasted or a smoked squirrel.
Don't knock it. Don't knock it. Ain't nothing like a good pot of squirrel and dumplings. Just saying. I am a redneck after all, but just saying. Just saying.
It's protein.
That's it. So, yeah, we're going to kick it off this weekend. First off, thank you, boys, for the invite. We are looking forward to this. We're going to have a grand old time, as we always do.
Of course.
Will you stop moving that goddamn camera?
I can't help it. I'm trying. I move.
I didn't know I had to take one of those. What the hell? What's the motion sickness pill?
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Just to do the show. Don't start that crap. All right, enough of these two clowns. Let's get down to the real business here. Chris, also, not only is it a St. Patrick's Day celebration, but it is, if I'm not mistaken, the first anniversary of opening the Ale Works, correct?
That's correct, yeah. A year ago, we got open right on St. Patrick's Day weekend. It was always a goal, and we somehow made it work.
Nice. So obviously the people are familiar with my Jeff and Jared over here. But tell us a little bit about yourself. Obviously, let's start with, where you're from, because clearly you don't sound like the three of us, but, how everything happened and, how you got into beer and brewing and ultimately opening your own establishment.
All right, I'll try to keep it basic, but I am Irish. I might ramble on a little bit, so feel free to cut me off if I'm going on too much. So born and raised in County Antrim in Ireland, the very northeast coast of Ireland, up north of Belfast, way up in the northeast, closest point between Scotland and Ireland. Moved over to the States in 2007. So I left home, went to college in Belfast, got a job in London, spent a little bit of time there, moved out to California with an aerospace company. So worked in defense and aerospace for 18-ish years. Spent a bunch of years out there, moved to Rhode Island 2018. Met a good buddy when I started working in Rhode Island, who is one of my business partners, Jason. So him and I always talked about getting out of the industry, getting out of the business, doing something different, right? And he has Irish heritage. I was born and raised there, just doing something with relating to being Irish. So a pub, a brewery, beer, something like that. So that was kind of our goal and our focus. And over time, I eventually got so fed up with my job and my bosses and what I was doing, I just quit, kind of rage quit my job. I was like, okay, let's make this work. I'm going to give myself a year. If we can figure out how to do it, I'm not going to go look for another job. I'm just going to spend a year trying to figure out how to make something work. His direct neighbor happened to be a brewer at another brewery. So had all the experience of brewing. So it's kind of the perfect combination. He introduced me to Mike, who's our head brewer, another one of my business partners. We put our heads together and we're like, how do we do this? How do we make a brewery work? How do we get something open? Being Irish, I always wanted to have some sort of Irish theme. We're Celtic mythology based with an Irish tap room. So that's kind of the story of how we ended up getting into brewing and into a brewery.
Very good, very good. Because I came down for the Friendsgiving event in November, and like I said, I walked through the doors, and I'm like, oh, this is my type of place. It's the atmosphere itself, the ambiance, the decor, everything. It was like, oh,
and the people, they're great guys.
And the people instantly felt right at home. And I hadn't even had a beer yet. So that speaks volumes right there. But yeah, the tap room is great. I saw real quick the machines, the brewing equipment out back, and it's impressive. It's impressive. So everything's brewed on site. So that's amazing.
Yeah, our head brewer Mike does a phenomenal job. Like I'm a beer guy. I dabbled in home brewing for a little bit, but I'm certainly not the brewer or the experienced one when it comes to that. That's all Mike. That's his realm. But I've went to hundreds of breweries around the country and around the world, and I've never been to a brewery where absolutely everything I taste, I'm like, okay, that's good. That's a good beer. That's quality. That's on point. Like genuinely, like he just blows it out of the park with everything he brews. He's phenomenal. So we're very lucky to have him as the head brewer.
Nice.
Great beer. Great
now,
beer. When I go there, I like to start at the top of the list and just work my way down.
Hey, you begin at the beginning.
That's it. One to the bottom. Yeah, that's it.
That's how it works. So, like I said, I was down in November. So now it's going to be March. Has the lineup changed at all? Do you guys play around like seasonal flavors? So like getting out of the winter flavors, heading towards the St. Patrick's Day in the springs. So, what's new on tap that I can look forward to?
So in general, yeah, we tend to rotate things through. We focus on our core beers that are always on tap. Irish theme, we have an Irish red and Irish dry stout, Guinness-like. We have a braggot, which is an old world Celtic style that mixes mead and beer together. It brews with honey and grains. Ooh. So we kind of have a lot of that style. We of course have New England IPAs being in New England. That's not my style. That's the one style of beer that I don't really love. I can drink it and be like, okay, that's a good version of it, but I won't go to it. It's not my go-to. But we try to change it up, keep it fresh, go with the seasons as well as we get forward. Our brewer is very much about keeping beers balanced and kind of focusing more on the old world styles than trying to go too flavor forward and some of the other types of beer that you can get in the market. But to answer your question on what's new right now, so we have a coffee milk stout that we brewed with Borealis Coffee, which is in Bristol, and it's fantastic. It's just so on point for a coffee milk stout. So that's one of the newest ones we have on style. We have a Belgian triple, but we might not have that on tap this weekend. We actually have an anniversary beer coming out, which is going to be a stout, but Irish potato candy flavored, which is I didn't even know what Irish potato candy was. Apparently, it's a Philadelphia thing that they make Irish potato candy, but he brewed that with potatoes. It kind of gives it an interesting mouthfeel. It's got a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of coconut in the back end. So that's a very unique, interesting one. We're going to do a bunch of special cask releases all over the weekend for the event. So, and we're bringing back Jeff's favorite beer, Freedom 401, which is an American light lager.
There it is.
This is episode 401 because that's Jeff's been asking for that one for a long time. So we're bringing that one back.
Just wheel a keg out to the tent. We'll be fine.
In November, we're out there, we're cooking, and going back, and you and the Jay, everybody was coming up. You guys need anything? And Jared's going, oh, like you said, he's working the list. He's like, yeah, if you can't, when you next time bring me this, or that'll be great. And then they're going, Jeff, the stash. And he's like, yeah, the stash. I'm like, what the hell's the stash? He goes, these are running low. They have a whole hidden stash that nobody can have except me. for this weekend. And that's all he was drinking.
Except they gave it to his brother.
Yeah,
until he found out his brother was drinking them.
He wasn't happy about that.
Oh my God, we almost had to go and get a pacifier for him. He was sucking his
always
thumb
crying.
in the corner. Always crying.
Always crying.
We'll set a keg aside for you this time, Jeff. You'll be good.
I'm psyched.
All right.
My whole
So
life,
now,
you get a cocktail.
yeah, do what you got to do, brother. So how did you guys? What? The hell did he say?
You said something that really upset him, I guess.
He'll call me in the morning and yell at me. I'm not worried about it. Matt is 6 o'clock in the morning. Jeff is at 6:30. That's how this.
Oh, there you go.
That's it. I know. So how did you guys meet? You know, Chris, you're in the brewery. You guys are on the barbecue and the catering. How did you guys cross paths and start, working together on, different events?
So for us, we actually did an event with Six Pack Brewery, which is the brewery that is at their location. It was the former brewery there. And we worked with those guys and it was great. And, sometime after that, they changed hands and, Chris and his partners took over and became Tragmar. But we were actually referred to them by somebody that goes there all the time, Pete, in the Jeep group. And, he's like, hey, these guys took over, they're looking for somebody to, I don't even remember what the first thing was. I think it was just barbecue, right, Chris? And
beers and brews. We had beers and brews.
Yeah, that's right. It was beers and brews. And so we went, we met these guys, and the rest is kind of history. We've done a few events with them now, and every time we do it, we have a blast, and it's busy, and it just kind of worked out.
Okay. And let's see who we got. Steve Panza, what's up, PB? Bobby Stewart, what's happening? And Steve Panza, I make potato candy every Christmas. All right.
It's really good.
Yeah, he knows.
Recently. It's good stuff.
You know me, I'll try whatever beer you guys make, so I'm excited.
You good, big guy?
He's got his cocktail now.
Nice.
All right, well, share with the class. What do you got?
I have a $400 bottle of Mitchen's Toasted Bourbon.
Okay. All right.
Have you had this, Jared?
I don't know if I've tried that one.
Maybe he should bring it on Saturday.
We'll bring a more expensive one than that, Johnny. Don't worry.
All right, so that's pretty cool because it's kind of intertwined with different people. You guys were working with a different brewery, and then the Jeep Club that is down there. And
What beach club?
Jeep.
Oh, Jeep.
Put your glasses on so you can hear. If you don't have diabetes before eating it, you will after. So that's the potato candy. Okay, that says a lot. Oh, and then Tom Foods Fact. Man, everybody knows potato candy. My mom would make it a few times a year. All right. Good.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
So, all right. So that means right then and there, that's the beer I have to start with on Saturday. So, all right. The decision has been made.
There you go.
So you guys all met up and started doing events together. And like I said, you guys have been raving about Tragmar since I've known you. Since
Did we lie?
No, you did not lie. You always do. And like I said, when I was down there, I was so impressed. And all the beers go. Obviously, as cooks, we're constantly tasting. And on Thanksgiving, obviously, we had the turkey and everything. We had a bunch of other stuff going on.
Wait. What do we have that started the day off that I was told was never going to work?
Oh, that fucking onion soup.
It was so good.
Hey, Jeff, Do you know the best part about being me?
Yeah, you ate. You had you.
We lost them.
Oh, you got
I can
You
do
got
that.
rid of 'em.
I can shut him right down. But I will be nice.
Oh, you're such a dick.
You're welcome. You know this, man. But the one thing I did notice in the beers we were having, they work well with what we were cooking that day. And you could see on some of them that they would go great, with a beef, with a pork, and things like that. So it's really, not only everything works together as the barbecue and the ale works, but the beers itself meld with the food. It all becomes one.
Yep.
That was the one thing I did. And okay, so let's just get this over with right now. Even though I already ate my hat once after that live on the air, but now I'm going to do it with you on the air, and this is never going to get brought up again.
That's what you think.
Onion soup does not belong with Thanksgiving. I'm still saying it, and I will stand by it. But
That's okay.
that was damn good onion soup.
So, and to go back to what you were saying with the beer and the food, we actually used some of their stout in the onion soup that day. So
that's right.
And going more along with that, this weekend when we do the corned beef, we steam our corned beef using their Tragmar beer. So
okay,
the only place you're going to be able to get that corned beef.
Okay.
That's the only place.
He's gone.
That's the only place we cook corned beef.
This kid, I'm telling you. Answer me this question, Mr. Know-It-All. Whose show is this? Good, he's muted. That's fine.
I apologize, Johnny.
Because, brother, I can do it from my end, so it doesn't matter. I can keep you on the screen and just shut you right up, too. I got all types of buttons over here, and I'm learning how to use them.
That's a scary thought.
But before Brother Steven coming to us live from Trinidad and Tobago. Brother, it was feeling like they're up here today. We hit about 70 degrees. Oh, it was heaven. It was heaven. And just to think, Steven, you deal with that all the time down there in the islands, brother. But thank you for jumping in.
Yeah, man.
So before you jumped in and tried to take control of everything here, the menu, you jump in the list, dude.
I get excited.
I understand that, but there are some protocols here. The menu for this weekend, not only St. Patrick's Day, but also the 1-year anniversary of the opening of the Ale Works. So this is you and the fucking hot dogs. Believe I can do it to you too. I can do it. I can do it to you too, and don't think I can't.
Why is he pointing that way?
Because I'm not pointing like this.
It's so
Yeah,
cool.
it's so cool. I'm so mean, and he's always crying.
All right, so ask us about the menu.
Do me a favor, count to 2.
2.
Show me you counted 2. Thank you. 1.5. All right. All the jokes are out of the way now. We're good. So, like I said, not only is it celebrating St. Patrick's Day this weekend, but also the 1-year anniversary of the opening of Tragmar Ale House. So it's really a very special occasion on multiple levels. So we know what's on tap and we know what's coming on that end. Let's discuss this menu and see if we can't crap on anything you're doing, Jared. Let's go.
No, that's fine. So obviously with it being, an Irish brewery and them very yeah, and them very into the Irish culture, the
footlongs.
the the easy transition is corned beef and cabbage, right? I mean, that's the big meal to celebrate St. Patrick's
Tradition.
Day. And for the people that know Waypoint BBQ, know that we're not just barbecue. We can do mostly, anything if somebody asks us. So we've previously done a corned beef sandwich with these guys in the summer, right? Halfway to St. Patrick's Day, I think that's what it was, right? So that was in September, and we did a smoked corned beef sandwich, which people raved about, people were happy with, and like I was saying earlier, we used the Tragmar ale to steam the corned beef, and it definitely it crushed it. So the only way you're gonna get this corned beef is to come down to the brewery on Saturday, but. So we're going to be doing corned beef dinners, corned beef, cabbage, carrots, potatoes, the whole deal. We'll be doing the corned beef sandwiches again, and in addition to some of our, the barbecue that people have come to love around our area anyway. So, we're super excited and honored to be able to join these guys for their 1-year anniversary, and the fact that it's St. Patrick's Day kind of puts the cherry on top. I think it's a really cool opportunity for us and to partner with these guys again. Yeah. We love working with them, and we don't just say that we love their beer just because we work with them. We truly do. Jeff and I are down there every 2 to 3 weeks, visiting these guys, having some drinks. I actually have my face above the bar, which is kind of cool.
That is true. That is true.
It's cool, right? Because I have my face above the bar, but I still don't have a mug. Right, Jeff? We still don't have mugs. But no.
Whoa. Time out. You guys don't have mugs?
No, we're not allowed.
No.
They wanted us to put us in the shitter.
We offered to be put in the shitter just so we could get a couple.
Put in the shitter.
Yeah.
I got one.
You're full of shit.
I got one. How did I get one and you two didn't?
Yeah. Oh, it must be the last name.
I can't even keep a straight face.
Yeah, no, but in all seriousness, we really love working with these guys, and we've had the opportunity to work with them a few times previously. We also have some other things, coming down with them in the near future that we need to discuss more about. But we're super, super excited for this weekend. To get the pit out there, get it rolling. For anybody that's come to see us there, we cook on site. Everything's super fresh. We'll probably be there 3 a.m. in the parking lot, getting everything rolling. But so like I said, corned beef dinners, corned beef sandwiches, delicious barbecue, and of course the Tragmar beer is always on the menu. So
absolutely,
super, super excited.
Absolutely.
I gotta say, there's nobody else we'd rather have our 1-year anniversary with. You guys kill it. Like, you become very quick friends and brothers and family at this point. So we love having you guys in. You kill it every time.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, I have to look up something. Oh, there he is. Texas style cuisine. Hi, chef. Okay. Oh, now I get it. Chef's in there. Sorry, Miss Libby. Miss Libby yells at me when I swear. She gets upset. Miss Libby.
Who's Miss Libby?
She's married to Chef Johnny.
Oh, okay.
And she's an absolute saint because she's married to Chef Johnny.
Gotcha.
And she deals with the rest of us. So every time my mouth goes potty mouth, I have to say, sorry, Miss Libby. Big Rome, what's happening? No. So, okay. Yeah. So the traditional stuff, now you said there was other barbecue stuff that people know. So what else are we going to be cooking?
We're going to be doing some of our pulled pork for sure.
Okay.
I'll be making my my famous coleslaw that people have come to love. And we haven't really finalized the other items, but we're really hoping to lead the way with the corned beef, and then just have the pulled pork and the other items, for the people that don't like it, the corned beef, or don't want to try it, at least there's other options. So we're still kind of finalizing the menu for Saturday, but we'll definitely have our pulled pork in addition to the Irish meals.
Jeff made me do this.
You can make the
Stuffing.
stuffing, Johnny. You have the.
I can make the
recipe now.
stuffing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
minus a couple other items in between ingredients other ingredients that don't belong in the stuffing. But I had to deal with what I had to deal with to get that recipe, and I will do it again on the next thing. And it might be cinnamon roll recipe. We're gonna try that. We're gonna figure that out.
Yeah, you'll get to try them Saturday morning. I'm gonna whip up a batch for you and Jeff because you guys were crying that you didn't get to try them last week. So
yeah. So you said you're using some beer for the steaming on this. Now how is this process gonna go?
All right,
I have to know. See, and I'm gonna be sitting there slinging with you.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
I want to know what I'm getting into.
Yeah, no, we're not revealing any trade secrets here. I mean, we get our corned beef briskets. We season them up with a super secret blend of seasonings, and we smoke it for about maybe 2 hours. Jeff, is that what we did last time?
Two and a half. Yeah, sometimes 3, depending on how big they are.
Yeah, I mean, some of these, are monsters, right? We can get like some 20-pounders, but so we'll smoke them for about 2-3 hours, and then once it comes out of the smoke, we wrap it with some delicious Tragmar beer, as long as we have some left over and we don't drink it all ahead of time. But no, we use their flagship beer for it, the Tragmar ale, right, Chris?
Yep, it's a Pilsner, Czech-inspired Pilsner.
Yeah, and so it's got a great flavor, and it works really well with the corned beef. It doesn't overpower anything, and you get that little sweetness right from the beer when you steam it and when you steam the meat and beer, right? So, and then we steam it until it comes up to temperature, about 208, and we take it out, let it rest, and slice it up and serve it to the people.
Okay.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all the vegetables and boil them and steam them in that delicious juice that comes out from the meat and the beer.
I love when he talks like that.
Oh yeah, I talk dirty to you, Johnny. Oh. So everything's gonna have their beer in it. It's just gonna give everything a great flavor, and we'll have some nice rye bread for everybody, and soak it all up and go from there. But yeah, no.
Time out. Rye bread.
Yep.
That's okay. That goes with the sandwiches. But what? No traditional soda bread? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Now he wants us to get more stuff,
Day.
Jeff. Now he wants us to get more stuff.
No. I warned you. St. Patrick's Day is right up there with Christmas.
I understand.
Okay. You're talking blood.
Now, are you the type that likes the soda bread with the raisins in it?
I take however it is.
Because I'm a big fan of the raisin one.
Well, I am also a firm believer that only the Irish can truly digest soda bread. And it helps because of the amount of beer also.
Well, yeah, it soaks it all up, right?
Very nicely. You gotta prepare correctly.
Yeah. No, we'll see what we can do. If we can find a good soda bread, we'll bring some in.
Chris, am I wrong?
You're not wrong. I actually picked up some soda bread yesterday from a local Irish spot.
So good. I like grilling it with some butter. It's all it needs.
Yeah, that's perfect. A little bit of jam on there. I like the sweetness.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. No, my wife's a big fan of the Irish soda bread.
Yeah.
Nice. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be fantastic. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I'm looking forward to cooking, and it's St. Patrick's Day, and it's the ale works. This is the perfect trifecta.
Oh, it's gonna be a big
fantastic
party.
So
it's gonna be a big party.
Yeah. So Chris, when are the festivities starting? And if people are in the area, is it going to be open, or is it a ticketed thing? Like I know for Friendsgiving, there was tickets for the meals sold. How is it going to get run this weekend?
So this weekend, no tickets. It's going to be open house. Anybody can swing by and hang out and join us. And we've already lined up some extra parking in 2 lots either side of us, just to make sure we have enough parking for everybody. Because that's always a bit of a stretch when we have our big events. But we have the anniversary weekend kicks off on Friday. We have live music. We have on Friday. Saturday is our official anniversary. That's the big day with Waypoint BBQ. We have Vulture, who are an Irish trad music group, in from 1 to 4. We have Kelly School of Irish Dancing coming by to dance with those guys from 3. And then we have a little bit of a break, and then we start again at 6 with a local artist called Billy Leach, who does a lot of Irish stuff. So we got Billy in from 6 to 9. And then on Sunday, we go again. We have Seb's Pizza Truck in again. And we have a local Boston Irish group called Keohane and Keneally coming in. So it's an all weekend affair. It's come anytime, come hang out. We're going to have different casks available throughout the weekend. The big day is obviously the Waypoint guys there on Saturday. The 12th, they're there all day. That's our official day that we opened. So that'll be the big celebration, but no tickets, no requirements other than just show up, drink some beer, and have a good time.
All right. So you guys heard it. If you're in the area, come on, get it on.
Yeah, don't miss out.
You know, we'll sit there and we'll play some games and play some trivia with Jared. And if he gets it wrong, you can hit him with a shillelagh. And
well, I expect you to be dancing at 3 o'clock, Johnny.
Dude, I'll bring my braces. Don't you think I won't get up there and do a little jig there, son?
Oh, hell yeah. Let's do it.
Come on. But no, I'm looking so forward to it. I'm looking forward to trying the new beers. Chris, when I was there in November, my wife had gone in and sat down and had a beer and literally texted me saying, "Get your fat ass in here. You need to try this." I can't remember the name of it.
Probably unpronounceable Irish
Wasn't
word.
it a sour? Did she have a sour?
Maybe it was a sour. It was a little on the pinkish, reddish color. Very fruity, very fresh.
Would have been the sour. We had a cranberry hibiscus sour, I think, at that point. I think that was the one.
Yeah. That's the one. Oh my God, was that outstanding?
Yeah, my wife was a huge fan as well. She absolutely loved that one.
Yeah. No, we left.
So same base, but flavored with elderberry instead of the cranberry hibiscus.
Nice.
That one will be on tap for a little bit. I think the blood orange we're going to do next. So we will get through the different sours, different flavor profiles. Keep the base and put the different flavoring in there.
Okay. Good. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, St. Patrick's Day. What's not to love, boys?
I love it.
You two you can grasp the concept, but we're gonna show you St. Patrick's Day, right?
It's one of my favorites.
Chris is heading it up, and you're bringing the big gun in.
That's it, baby.
That's it. We got Northern Ireland covered with Chris. We got Southern Ireland and County Cork covered with me. We got the island ready, boys.
Yeah,
and I'm looking forward to it. So the traditional meal, the sandwiches, a little bit of everything, beer, live music. You guys are going to learn that song, and we're going to have a time.
Yeah, I forgot that I had homework.
I'm going to be singing. Oh, I might get loud, but I do not get obnoxious. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So I'm happy in my seat, and I just sit there, and and if you happen to lose me, just know that's the Irish goodbye.
Yeah, that's why it's there.
I mastered that technique on a few occasions also.
Yeah. I've done that a couple times myself too. I'm not proud of it.
You know something, Chef? St. Patrick's Day would be great if it wasn't for all the damn Irishmen. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome, Chef. then of course, Daddy Dutch got to throw it. Chris is easy to understand, but the other three need to spit the marbles out of their mouths.
He's one to talk.
Hey, we weren't the ones asking for bangers.
He said something earlier, and I kind of ignored it, but I figured he was gonna be persistent in bringing that one till I said it, and I was correct. Oh man, so yes, this is good. So 1 year, brother, huh? That's fantastic.
Crazy.
That is fantastic. So, all right, while we were talking about the mugs, Chris, explain to me the mugs and why
Absolutely.
these two are so butthurt about this.
Well, the list is huge. Hold on. Ginormous.
You guys are on there somewhere. We have 100 mugs. We have a mug club. So 100 people in the mug club. We have them behind the bar and just around the corner.
Yeah.
All numbered. You get a unique mug. It stays on the wall. When you come in, you drink out of your mug. People have decorated them with their own stickers and other things. So like they always have the same mug when they walk in the door. And it works basically where this year we actually had a really good deal when we opened up. It's a 20-ounce mug and you get charged a 12-ounce forward price. So they got 8 ounces free every mug they drank. So we kind of lost our shirt a little bit with some of those guys. So we're going to adjust that a little bit for next year. It's going to be the price, 16-ounce price for a 20-ounce pour. But there's
Still a great deal.
right? We have a really, really fantastic mug club night every Wednesday, and we get a good selection of those people in. They started taking our beers home, making food with our beers and bringing it in as a potluck to share with the whole community. People bring in beers from other breweries. We'll pour small samples off. Everybody can try them out. It's turned into a really fantastic community event, which is really what we are at our core. That was always my thing, right? Mike's got the beer. He's the beer guy. He does a fantastic job of it. For me, it was about the community, making it into like a little Irish pub feel. Community Irish pub. I grew up in a small village in Ireland. I kind of miss that. I always say that small pubs in Ireland are where people go when they somebody gets hatched, matched, or dispatched. So it's you have a baby, you get married, you're somebody passes away. It's the first place you think of, the first place you go. It's a community spot. It's the hub where everybody gets together to watch local sports, whatever it is. So I always wanted that, to have a community spot like that. So that's my biggest focus as we get through this, is to do that while Mike is off running and absolutely nailing it with the beer. So yeah, you asked about the mug club. I kind of went off on a tangent, but that's what the mug club is.
No, absolutely. And once again, like you said, you did, the pubs, from home, and like I said, I've spent many a day, evening, too many to remember. Some I can't remember, in many of the pubs around Boston. And you, what you did with Tragmar, it is beautiful. It is pure class. The decorations. I'm not saying decorations. What the hell's the word I'm talking about?
The atmosphere.
Labels.
No, the labels.
To the label.
And beyond.
The atmosphere,
everything you have, on the shelves.
Decor.
The decor. Thank you. Why the hell was that one so difficult? The decor you have, the way the bar is set up, the way the seating itself, it is very close knit, but yet the entire place is open.
Mm-hmm.
So you have that very welcoming communal feeling, which is very reminiscent of a true Irish pub. Because if you would go to any pub in Ireland, or any true Irish pub here in the States, it's the same. Because it's in Ireland, you'd have the group sitting, everyone together, and you'd always have the musicians there. And what's better, they will be right in the middle of everybody and just break into songs, and everybody around. You're surrounded, almost campfire-esque, if you will. And you break into the songs with the drinks. And you guys have replicated that to a T. And, like I said, the very first time I walked in there, it was so welcoming. It was warm. But I noticed things like that. And you guys had definitely put that into the design and the layout of the area. that you got to
Thank you.
work.
Yeah, that was truly like one of our goals of starting, because that's why we put a long table right behind the bar, because we want to kind of open the bar to like more seating that was still felt communal, and you're in that atmosphere right by the bar. So that was definitely our goal, was to come up with something like that, and somewhere where you walk in off the street, if you don't know anybody, you're going to make friends quickly. People are going to talk to you.
Absolutely.
You're going to be part of the community, and that's what we always wanted. So I really appreciate that feedback.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, every time we go in, you know, we're talking to the other guys at the bar. You know, it's just a friendly, you know, family type atmosphere.
Yep.
You know.
No, that's what it's all about. That's all it's all about. Pat Cullen, what's happening? Tavis Bryant, the Barbecue Therapy Podcast. What's up, brother? Congratulations on the 3,000 followers, brother. Guys, if you haven't, Tavis was on with me a couple weeks ago. If you haven't had the chance to check his podcast out, go do it. The Barbecue Therapy Podcast. Absolutely outstanding. Even if it is his third knee, yeah, it is what it is. And yes, decor, another big word for me, Dutch. Big word for me. I'll get there. I got to reach for some things. The brain ain't what it used to be. Too many shots to the head, but that's a whole nother end of Irish pubs in the early days.
That's how the night ended.
I might be undefeated, not saying what, just it is, but it happens from time to time. Have you ever heard of the song Finnegan's Wake?
Yes.
That's happened a few times. Oh, you have?
I have.
You really?
I've heard of it.
Give me a quick synopsis of the basis of the entire song.
Just because I've heard of it doesn't mean I know the whole song.
Chris, we got a lot of work to do this weekend. We have a lot of work to do with these boys. At least Jeff's smart and he's keeping his mouth shut. He's not getting himself into anything.
Nothing to say.
You, my friend, you're just digging your grave here.
It's okay. I got a shovel.
It's St. Patrick's Day, brother.
This is like Hollywood Squares.
Dude, you don't understand. I'm ready. I got my green hay dudes.
Love it.
Ready to go.
Love it.
I might even have to break out the old Barstool Sport t-shirt from Notre Dame. You know the Notre Dame sign that they hit? Play like a champion today.
Mm-hmm. Drink like a champion today.
Drink like a champion today.
Love it.
Irish. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. Dude, that's how I'm tongue-tied of how excited I am.
He is. He's gonna have
be
pastries.
Nice to get away for the weekend.
Pastries in the morning
and the best part about it,
corned beef and
the kids don't even know it yet.
Oh no.
We're not gonna tell them we're leaving till we get down there.
Oh yeah, by the way, we're not coming home tonight.
We're not coming home tonight. There's macaroni and cheese in the fridge.
Yeah. Help
See
yourself.
you later. But
stay up late.
Make sure the dogs go out every 3 hours.
Oh, that's funny.
We'll see you tomorrow. But guys, thank you so much. I am looking forward.
Thank you for having us.
And go everything. And like I said, folks, if you're in the area, come down to Bristol, Rhode Island, Tragmar Ale House. We'll be there. You'll see everybody. Me and the Waypoint boys are still working out my appearance fee. And in my
It'll be the same thing. I think, Jared, we should give him the same thing we gave him in November.
Nothing.
Nothing. And I'm like, well, hey, there he is.
There's my little mini me.
There he is.
Say hi. Hi.
Hi. What's up, bud?
Say hi, Johnny. Stop being mean to my daddy.
I am not even going to do that in front of your boy. I will refrain myself. One of the few times in life that Mags is at a loss for words. True, Dutch. Very true. Very true. Oh, God. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The wall took out some brain cells. It might have. That was a good one. But yeah,
I think it was the Southern Comfort.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a wonderful weekend. boys, thank you for inviting me to make it part of it. Chris, thank you for having us to be part of your anniversary. And we're going to have a great time.
Thank you for having us, Chris, for your anniversary.
Of course. Thanks for coming.
We're excited. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a party.
And Chris, we will keep the food hot as long as you keep the beer cold, brother.
Absolutely. We'll keep it flowing. No problem with that.
Awesome, boys. Thank you. And we will see you bright and early on Saturday morning. Yes.
It's coming fast.
What song do you need to learn in 4 days?
What's what?
What song do you need to learn in 4 days?
Oh, I don't remember. What was it, Jeff?
Dick Murphys.
Oh,
Not the
Jesus.
Dropkick Murphys. They do a version of it, but no. It is the Irish Rover. Okay. Look it up on YouTube. There's a wonderful version done by the Dubliners and the Poles. They combine on both.
You at least got to learn where you have to clap along. That's the important part.
Oh yeah, we'll get those. We just need the words. We'll get the claps, the clapping in. That has to be an on-site thing.
Yeah.
Follow my lead. You'll be able to figure it out.
Okay.
It's on, boys. Thank you so much for joining me to talk about this. And like I said, folks, if you're in the area, swing on by. Come celebrate. Let's have some fun this weekend. Celebrate the hard work Chris has done with the ale work for a year, and come get some great food by the old Waypoint boys.
That's
Absolutely.
it. Thank you, Johnny. Thanks for having us tonight, brother. Appreciate it, man.
No
Thanks,
problem.
See you,
Love
Johnny.
brother.
All right. Well,
Thank
that's
you, guys.
it, folks, for this week. Thank you all for joining me. Truly appreciate it. Catch the video on Facebook and YouTube. On YouTube, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. You'll have all the episodes right at your fingertips. And like I said before, with Facebook deleting lives, videos after 30 days, YouTube, they're all there. All 401 will be there. And then some extras.
Oh, I just thought of something.
What?
Sorry, Johnny. So you just said, 401. It's pretty fitting considering the name of the beer that
shit.
Jeff likes.
You just
Where the hell have you
Freedom
been?
401.
Where have
Freedom
you
401.
been? We hit that in 57 minutes. We hit
Mike
that
could have been here for the
45
401
minutes
special.
ago, dude.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, he does
Meant
not
to be.
care. He's so mean. He's so mean. Catch the audio wherever your audio podcasts are found. Apple, iTunes, Spotify, any audio podcast platform, you'll find me there. Questions or comments, please send them to pitlifebbqpodcast@gmail.com. Like always, subscribe, like, rate, and review. Hit that share button. Next week, I am joined by Andrew Rogue, a.k.a. the Grill Sergeant, making his triumphant return to the show. And we will be talking all things Chef's Temp. Their thermometers, the blower motors, the new digital thermometer, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth capable. It is insane. It's out there on the Kamado Joe as we speak. I'm loving it. The new wireless thermometers. Also, Bluetooth, the whole nine. But Andrew knows the insides and outs of all the products, and we'll be going over there next week. Yes, dear.
Bring that down this weekend. Let's try it out.
Okay.
Bring the wireless one. We want to see how it runs.
Yeah, I'll put it in the car. I'll put it in the car right now with the next to the flag and
We want to see how
everything
it runs.
else, and we're ready to rock.
That's it, brother.
But yeah, so that's next week. And until next week, keep the smoke rolling.
Thank you, guys.